good, you guys? It's Boomer and Jared watching Bali Star. Today, we're getting into Jamari Logan Paul keeps getting worse. What? Man, let's see what's going on, man. Let's get straight on into it. Let's go. What is he doing now?
So last weekend, Ryan finally had his blockbuster fight against Devin Haney. When I saw that man walking in with the Essentials crop top hoodie and those weak-ass shorts, I knew exactly where this was heading. Not to even mention the Squidward 11s on his feet, as well as that cursed prime chain around his neck that looks like it came out of an arcade crane machine. Actually, that losing chain...
Oh, that's why I saw the Logan and Jake reaction to this fight, dog. That's why Logan was acting like that.
Is the perfect metaphor for the topic of today's video, as the self-proclaimed King Ryan Garcia has been cooking both Logan Paul and KSI, as well as their brand Prime for the last month or so. And even after the fight, Ryan has kept his foot on Logan Paul's neck. Some of you may remember these two were actually pretty friendly for years. Ryan would make multiple appearances in both his videos and on his podcast. And it seemed like the two of them were really buddy-buddy. And with Ryan being like this new age social media boxer that everyone was coining him as, the pair actually seemed almost like a match made in heaven, especially with Logan having this whole boxing arc. But now the tune has definitely changed, and Ryan really despises Logan Paul.
So what's your problem with Logan and KSI? What's your issue with those
guys? Man, they don't stand for nothing, bro. They're puppets, and at the end of the day, I don't like people like that. These dudes are culture vultures. These dudes are whack. It's not gonna hurt your brand to speak for the kids, and then you want to bash the man that is speaking for the kids. These dudes are cowards. These dudes are demons in the flesh. Like, these dudes are just, they're going ahead to nowhere. That money ain't gonna go nowhere but the grave, brother.
And for those of you that aren't aware, when Ryan's talking about saving the kids here, he's talking about speaking up about and all these other things that have been flying under the radar for such a long time, a la Epstein Island, P. Diddy. Like, obviously, there's starting to be a larger conversation around all of that. And in leading up to this fight, Ryan had quite a bit to say about that topic, saying that he even had some first-hand experience with these quote-unquote elites, like almost like Illuminati type, and he's claiming that he's now going to be destroying those entities, which Logan Paul was kind of speaking out against him about, saying that he was crazy.
Put your grown man pants on, and how about you help talk about it, because you joined every movement you thought it was plausible for your platform. He used the whole black empowerment movement, what happened with George Floyd, for his benefit. I'm a white man, and I'm gonna stand up and say, you know, I have my white privilege, and I'm sorry. And he got a lot of love for that, right? Of course, because that's called he said bandwagon.
The script off the phone.
Yeah. Oh, bro, shut up.
And this is the clip he's talking about of Logan that went like super viral during that time.
It is not enough to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist.
Yes.
Condemn those who feign superiority because of the color of their skin. Friends, hold friends accountable. Hold your family accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Make your voice heard. Attend a protest. Speak up against injustice. If you're white, if you look like me, use your privilege. And for those who do not think white privilege exists, you are blind. Half of the reason I'm able to get away with some of my hooligan shit I do in my vlogs is because I'm a white kid.
I guess that's kind of when everyone thought that Logan was changing. He had metamorphosized into a butterfly from a nasty little caterpillar. You know, before Crypto Zoo and, you know, him kicking off his podcast host due to his religion, basically before his reputation was back down in the toilet. Ryan is saying, why were you so vocal about that, but you are so scared to speak out about this?
He took a guy off his channel for talking about Jesus.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That he's so in love with his wisdom that he thinks he has, that he just seems like a prick. He's a weirdo.
Would you fight him?
I'll do worse. I do worse than him. I would destroy Logan Paul. I've already sparred him. He didn't hurt me once. And he was way bigger than me, and I was whooping his ass.
How long ago was this?
Long ass time ago.
I mean, I will say Logan Paul
big
does
words.
always seem to think that he is the smartest guy in the room. He thinks that he's the one that knows best. I'm sure you guys remember the conversation that he had with George, where he said that he needs to pretty much ditch Jesus, ditch the Bible, and jump into some therapy because apparently George was all out of control. And you know this is where Logan really started getting butthurt, because Prime is like his baby, it's his vehicle towards becoming a billionaire, which he's always said has been his overall goal in life, which to me is also like a big narcissistic sociopath red flag, but regardless, Ryan was saying things like this: the difference between alcohol and Prime is one says it can kill you, the other claims it's healthy, meanwhile, it's killing you. Then he would straight up just say, don't drink Prime. And then he wants no association with Logan Paul anymore. He says, please all Logan Paul groupies, unfollow. I don't want y'all's follow or anything to do with you. Even right after the fight ended, he would tweet this out. This is why you don't drink Prime, but respect to Haney for getting up every time. And I'm telling you guys, that cheap-ass necklace that he was donning was absolutely cursed. Like, they should be ashamed for putting this weak-ass Claire's clearance aisle chain around this man's neck on one of the biggest nights of his life. And like I said before, Ryan and Logan were pretty friendly just a year ago as he would appear on his podcast, and it would seem like the two still had a pretty good
Just
rapport.
a
They
year
showed a lot
ago.
of respect for each other. And I will say, I do think that when Ryan Garcia lost to Tank Davis, it's kind of like something inside of him snapped, something definitely changed, and we've definitely seen a different person after that fight. Whether you think it's for the better or worse, well, that's up to you, but now that he's won the fight, you know, everyone's back to riding Ryan Garcia. Now, here's where
Right.
KSI comes into play.
That's what
Okay, he
blew
says,
me,
cancel
bro.
the Ryan Garcia fight and actually get him some help. It's sad watching him have a mental breakdown publicly like this. And thank God that Ryan did not listen to this man, okay? He would have been like $40 million less rich. And I'm thinking that this
Where's
is the
KSI
clip that
been,
really
bruh?
made Logan Paul, KSI, and Prime one of Ryan's main targets.
He made a claim that he was, as a kid, he was held down in a forest.
March 12th.
And watched
Okay.
some really
Lately
nasty
been on the
stuff.
podcast.
Okay. He also claimed that he was brought into the back room at the Vatican and was, you know, experienced stuff there. And the biggest claim he made was that he had evidence of all of this. And was willing to share it. There's no proof that children, or even reason to believe that children are being sacrificed, or that, as Ryan said, and I quote, they are spreading children and drinking.
That's
What he said. Those were his exact words.
That is
Those were his and
That was an
now,
insane
here's my
sentence.
issue. It wasn't a foul.
It was bleeped out, but I read his lips. And
It wasn't 10,000
what?
people.
I hope it's
Hundreds
not
of
what I
thousands
thought he
of
said.
people on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, wherever, are saying that happened. We believe that story.
And Ryan did not like that shit at all.
So all three of them, you, Logan, you, Mike, and I don't give a for what your real name is, KSI, KS Lies. You guys are
KSI.
sick bastards. There's little kids hurting. All three of you. All three of you guys are sick. You're giving them power. It's sick. Do not give Satan power. Do not go drink Prime. There's horrible chemicals. Prime tastes like straight shit. Anybody who's actually drank that shit tastes like ass. I'd rather drink Coca-Cola than Prime.
I mean, let's not expect the most thought-provoking dialogue from Ryan here. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy has fought like 300 boxing matches at the age of 25. But if anything's clear to me here, it's that he thinks that both Mike and Logan are snakes.
Prime is the worst shit ever created. It's gonna kill you guys' brains, mess up your guys' liver. How the hell they have no sugar, but it tastes sweet as... That makes no damn sense.
I mean, what do you guys think about Prime? I will say that it is impressive the way that Logan... I mean, I'm not going to say he took it from the ground. It was already kind of an idea out there that they just brought to him. But he's the one that definitely blew it up and, like, put it on this mainstream scale. Now, I will say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone over the age of 12 drink it or buy it. The couple times I tried it when it first came out, nothing about it tasted natural to me, and
I just like the white
seems like quite the
ice
artificial
pop.
drink.
I've only said true things.
I just like
And
that
they're
kind.
saying
There's
that
another
they're trying
kind
to
I
spin the
like. I
narrative.
forgot.
And I used to like Logan and everybody. I thought they were cool. Nah, I don't care about you. So everybody stop drinking Prime.
So obviously this hurt KSI's very fragile ego, and he says the Ryan Garcia defeat is about
My
to
head
hit
is
so
feeling crazy.
different. Haney about to do a madness. Do a madness? Okay, I'm challenging people from the UK to speak normally just once. And I like this little rebuttal, okay? He says Tommy did a madness. And he's wearing that weak-ass Prime chain too. I'm telling y'all, that shit is cursed. I'm sure KSI also didn't have a very favorable opinion of Ryan after he had said this on Logan's podcast last year.
Jake Paul, KSI, enter the ring together. Who wins that fight?
As of right now, Jake Paul knocks him out.
Knocks him out cold.
Yeah, sleeps him.
Logan. Yeah.
He said sleeps him.
I just think he jumps in too crazy. Personally, right now, I think he's getting away with it. But somebody times him coming in, which Jake likes to do. I think he times him coming in and knocks him out cold. That stuff works, of course, when somebody's not going to throw a counter back. Like he's just he's going to run into him.
Okay.
You see how awkward it got in the room? I mean, we've known that Logan is jealous of his brother for quite some time, but it's hilarious to me how he now dick rides his ex-mortal enemy, all because they've done big business together. That's why these two guys, it's hard to not look at them as somewhat fake. Like, you're not even loyal to your brother. You can't even be happy when he wins. You can't even be happy in a hypothetical situation where he wins. To me, that says an awful lot about his character. And so in the days leading up to the fight...
Speaking from the devil's advocate type of side, that is a sticky situation, isn't it? You know, it's like, you know, your business partner, you know what I'm saying, plus the guy you got really close with and your brother. It's like going head to head, and they've been going head to head for like a while. It's like, bro, yeah, that is just crazy, man. I mean, what is he going to say? What is he going to say?
Logan would continue to go on this press run where he would basically call Ryan Garcia crazy, and he keeps hammering this point home that he doesn't think these vile things happen to Ryan.
All the and stuff, and the things, the videos he claims to have, and the things he's seen, whatever, and yet again.
Like, when was this?
He doesn't think these vile things.
Oh, this is recent.
Ryan.
This is a couple of days ago. Recent. At the time of this recording.
To have, and the things he's seen, whatever, and yet again, like
that's my disclaimer.
To come forward with
that.
Call the cops.
Right, well, that's also a serious issue, right?
Like, well, it broke a bad, serious issue, and Ryan Garcia, the influencer boxer, has the answers.
Influencer boxer,
and yet.
Yeah, Logan calling Ryan Garcia an influencer boxer has to be the most ironic moment of 2024.
You want to contribute to a very good cause and stopping action. Go. Yes. Stop just saying stuff and not having actually any action to back up the things you're saying. I think it's right.
I mean, Ryan even being willing to go out on a limb and use his massive platform that way and not fear the repercussions, to me is already a pretty big deal. Now, am I going to say everything that he said during this crazy press run has been true? Absolutely not. But to me, Logan's being pretty damn smug here and really kind of acting like he doesn't think any bad shit like that is going on in the world. Like, it's almost like, oh, you have this evidence? Well, post it up because I'm not buying it. And here was Logan's prediction just days before the fight on how it all would go down.
Which way do you guys see this fight go?
Well,
he's going to get floored, bro.
Yeah, he's going to.
Devin Haney's damn near unbeatable right now, bro.
Yeah, he's looking very
I feel bad, bro.
Yeah, but he could maybe have a career in music after this.
This might be this. It just might be like punching somebody while they're already down. Like playing
he's up.
Like that.
He's high as a mother.
And I do not doubt that Ryan wasn't somewhere in a dark room at 4 a.m. just days before the fight, watching clips like this, drunk as just plotting on his ultimate revenge moment.
I'm not even thinking about boxing, bro. I'm concerned about his life. Yeah, that's true. You know, like, what does a loss on a scale as big as the one he's currently on do to someone when you're already clearly not mentally well?
And his reaction would change when Ryan would come out swinging.
This was the video I saw. Just try not to laugh. It's crazy. I don't know if you're trying to laugh.
Tells me Logan
try not
had
to
a pretty
laugh for
hefty
show.
bet on Devin that night. And here's where we fall back into the prime is the devil narrative.
How's the super sweet with no sugar? That makes no damn sense. Obviously, it's artificial. But they try to. But my whole problem was this: I don't care that whatever you put in a drink, but don't say it's healthy drink.
And now they're saying that Ryan Garcia might have been spitting facts, as they're facing yet another class action lawsuit. I mean, there's kids who are out here drinking this shit every day, and apparently it has to do with it having too many forever chemicals that just stay in your body, allegedly.
Prime is now getting sued, and you should be seriously concerned if you had the new Prime since it released. So Prime is now going through a new lawsuit after it was discovered that their drink has PFOs, which is forever chemicals. But what's really concerning is the fact that the lawyer who tested their drink is claiming it has 3 times the amount of forever chemicals a human can safely have in their lifetime. And the lawsuit is claiming they found these forever chemicals in the grape-flavored Prime drink. However, it also seems like other flavors might also have these chemicals because
not the ice pop. Tell me not the ice pop.
And we're going to find out after the lawsuit is approved. One lawyer on TikTok actually spoke about this and said he had a 10-year-old and his mother talked to him about how her son got leukemia after drinking Prime. Now knowing that Prime contains these chemicals, it's very much likely because of it. These chemicals are known to cause cancers and deteriorate your health since they're forever chemicals and your body can't get rid of them.
I mean, I'm just thinking about that one terminally online kid who had his mother set up a water cooler, but instead of water being in there, they just filled it with a bunch of bottles of Prime. What's going on with that guy? Is his body like illuminating or some shit? I mean, on a serious note, guys, I don't recommend you drinking this shit at all. Okay, stick to water, stick to coffee, stick to teas. It honestly reminds me of all those times back on the sports field where they would say, oh, drink Gatorade, you know, you're dehydrated, oh, you need this salt from this Gatorade, and come to find out all these years later, it was actually counterintuitive. It was bad for you to be dehydrated and drinking that freaking poison. And I will say now, in Gatorade's defense, they do have some better drinks, but it's insane the way that good marketing can affect people psychologically, especially when it comes to their choices as a consumer.
Social media influencers Logan Paul and KSI launched the beverage brand last year, but a growing number of health experts say they're concerned about potential side effects.
So yes, the main problem with Prime seems to be their insistent marketing towards kids. I mean, obviously that is their #1 demographic. But like I said, man, no one should be drinking this BS. But I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. What do you think about Prime? How do you think it tastes? What do you think about Logan and KS?
Ryan Garcia spitting facts, bruh. It's crazy that, like, these people that the public would deem crazy would actually be saying the correct things. Like, they're actually saying the truth. Ryan Garcia, Jaguar Wright. It's like who are really the crazy ones here? And it's crazy how people want to forget how they called Ryan Garcia crazy once he won his fight now. They want to forget all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like you ain't said what you just said when he lost his last fight. And then he started spouting all of this, all these words, you know what I'm saying? Just saying all these things. And once he won the fight, it's like all that never happened. Man, it boggles my mind, bro. Oh, man. Y'all let me know your thoughts about all of this down in the comment section down below, man. Y'all already know it's Boomer and you're watching Bali Star. Make sure to leave a like, support the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, so that we join up with the Bomb Squad. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. 100. Boom! Yeah.